singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with your rain, I've got a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane.
Hello to my 1,582 subscribers. Sorry for not uploading a decent video in the past week or so, but sometimes I just don't want to bring my giant tripod and camera to the gym. I feel like it inconveniences the other lifters and so on. But today I have some high volume squatting for you guys. On this particular day, my hip, oh man, my hip, it was hurting pretty bad. Just straight out of bed, it hurt bad. And so you can kind of tell here, I'm not quite confident in my earlier sets. Even with lightweight, for me, everything is going very slow. The descend, the eccentric, all of it, the up and down motions, they're all slow. Mostly just because I'm getting a feel for it. I'm seeing if my hip can even handle squatting today. And it felt a little wonky inside of the hole. That's what she said. But I just toughed it out, which I don't always recommend. But I know my body well enough to know that it wasn't a serious injury. It was just kind of one of those things. And after that 600-pound squat that everybody has seen by now, well, that was the end of that cycle. That was me peaked. That was me at my strongest. And now it's time to build some strength, build a foundation, and get some more practice with the squats, because it's kind of been a while since I've squatted consistently, believe it or not. And now right around here, my form starts getting much better. Everything's starting to click more, and I'm feeling more confident. It's not wise to judge like a training session how it's going to end up being based on like the warm-up sets and based on the first few sets. Give it a couple of working sets. Give it a couple of working sets, and then once you're like halfway through, then you can kind of judge how it's going to end up being. I walked in the gym with a hip that hurt so bad I could hardly walk, and any sane, logical person would say that it's going to end up being a bad training session. But I turned things around. I made the barbell my bitch, and I got some good practice out of this day. And I'm pretty happy with how it ended up, considering how I felt when I first got under the barbell. And I already forgot if I mentioned this or not, but I don't recommend working through pain. You really have to know your body in order to be able to do that. And I've suffered countless injuries to the point where I know like different types of pain, different types of discomfort, and if I should be working through the pain or not, or just sitting at home. And you might be asking, what am I doing to heal my hip? And right here, I'm just fast forwarding things because you guys already get the hang of it. I'm doing a million sets of squats. What I'm doing to heal my hip is very, very light stretching, just gradually working into it, because I don't want to overstretch things and make it worse. I'm applying heat to the area, and for me, I say hip, but it's really my groin area. And so I'm putting the heating pad right on my groin, making sure to not put the heating pad on my testicles because I don't want that. And I also applied some kinesiology tape to my groin area. And the science isn't quite there with kinesiology tape, but seriously, I've had great experiences with that, and I do recommend it.
So I called Heritage, and they showed me how to do both by becoming a massage therapist.
I know I'm not the only person who gets annoyed by these Pandora advertisements, especially when you're in the zone getting ready for a heavy squat set. I swear they make the advertisements even more annoying just so you buy the pro version of it. Here's the last squat set of the day. By this point, I'm ready to punch a baby right in the throat, and I'm pretty happy that it was over after this. That was the only thing that was keeping me going, was that this was the very last set, and after this, I could take a little rest. I'm going to play the rest of the footage without a commentary. It's just some accessory work that I did afterwards, some good mornings, very light because I was dead, and some reverse hyperextensions. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.